Hello, beautiful people. Today is a very special day for us sports fans. It's been a long off season for the Bengals, especially. Well, I couldn't imagine how long it's been for like a Titans fan or even a Chiefs fan, especially a Pat Mahomes fan or a Buccaneers fan, knowing that your QB retired and was about to go to another team and like be their owner. And but that's beside the point of this video. This video is to talk about the Bills and the Rams. I think this is just the way I'm going to go about making predictions. um yeah, I think I'm just saying I'll rip. I think the Rams are going to win this game. I think there is a lot of speculation that the Bills can be the team to go in dominant, walk out dominant. They're a lot of people think they're next up, and I can't blame them. They have a very solid team, but it's one thing to be that team and another to be that team. you know, um, you never see it coming. It's hard to predict. How many teams that we seen walk in and say that's the team to win and actually did it all and won the Super Bowl? You know, who? The Chiefs, maybe. Like even when the Bucks won it, it was like no one seen that coming. So let's look at the Rams schedule here. I would like to just go through the schedule and see what they would are looking like. I think they lose. I think they win tonight, so they start winning. They can really start off 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. I don't see them beating the Rams twice. I mean, the 49ers twice so quick. Plus it's a division game. I think they may split the division. So they could go 6-1. I can see them beating the Buccaneers 7-1. Beating the Cards twice. I think D Hop should be back by then. Plus this Rams team is inconsistent, so I can see them losing to them. So that's two losses. Beating the Saints, yeah, I can see that. Beating the Chiefs, I don't have a lot of hope in the Chiefs this year. So when I see them up against a good team, I just think they're going to lose. But you never know with Pat Mahomes. So I'm gonna give this one to the Chiefs. I could see the Chiefs winning that game just off the strength of Pat Mahomes being Pat Mahomes. But I'm not too sure about that. So that's three losses. As they're beating the Seahawks. I think they could beat the Rams. I mean the Raiders. But I think the Raiders may surprise the team. I think there's the surprise right there. So there's three or four. The Packers, I think, can beat them. That's five. Broncos. Broncos and Rams. That is a very good matchup. Broncos. Give it to the Broncos. That's six. Chargers. They're beating the Chargers. Let's be honest. Late in the season, LA versus LA. The Rams team. Yeah, they're winning. And the Seahawks again. So what's that? 11-6. 11-6 for the Rams seems very, very not predictable but reasonable. They did lose a piece in Von Miller. They do have Cooper Kupp still, and I believe they added another piece. He's just not registering in my head right now. But yeah, I know as a Bengals fan, we want to see them back in the Super Bowl. We know the talents of Aaron Donald and that defensive line. We know the talents of that defense. But me, honestly, I don't believe in Matthew Stafford that much. And, when it comes down to a game-winning drive, it's like, got you, okay. But when it comes down to being down 14 or so, or 10, like double digits, I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I am a casual, so forgive me, please. So let's look at the Bills schedule. Holy fuck, holy hell. The team that I hope does terrible this year. I have them starting off 0-1 in a surprise. I do think they beat the Titans. They beat the Bills. They beat the Dolphins. I hope they beat the Ravens. I will give them that. I think they beat the Ravens and the Steelers. I think they lose to the Chiefs. They just I don't think they're there yet. I don't know. Maybe I will be wrong. Maybe. Oh well. This is the NFL where in the regular season people get over that hump, but then in the playoff they lose to that team they always lose to. I think about the Steelers and the Patriots in the 2010s, where the Steelers would just always meet the big bad wolf and the Patriots and lose until that one year where like Tom wasn't doing that well. And yeah, I think there was a time for them to beat the Chiefs. That is now. I think they could do it. I think they could do it. I got hope in them. So what? They had one loss so far. Nice. Yeah, Packers. I can see them losing to the Packers. Jets, no, unless they get caught slipping. Is that it? I don't know. Maybe they get caught slipping, but I doubt it. It is a division game. But it's hard to tell what the Jets can be this year. It's hard to tell. But no, on paper I have to say no. Browns with Deshaun Watson. Why not? Why can't the Browns win that game? Let's give it to Deshaun Watson. Let's give it to Deshaun Watson. So that's 3 losses. Lions, they get them out of their way. The Patriots, I think they could get. These are division. They got 3 straight weeks of division games, so they have to lose one of those. It's just divisions, That's just how it goes in division. Like, forgive me, but that's just how it goes in the division. Yeah, I give it to. I think if there's any team that would beat them, it's the Dolphins, but that's too predictable. And given let's just give them one of those losses. Let's say the Jets. Let's say the Jets can beat them. Let's say the Jets can catch them slipping. Yeah, Bears. They beat the Bears. I think they could beat us. I think they could beat the Bengals. I predict that the Bengals will win this one. I obviously hope that the Bengals will win this one, but I can see this. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Bengals fan of me, man. I'm sorry. The Bengals fan of me is too much. I got to give that one to the Bengals. I'm sorry. And, of course, they beat the Patriots. They sweep the Patriots. And a shocker because they sweep the Patriots is shocking. Very shocking. So they have one. I gave them 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. All right, I'll take one of those losses away. I think they could go 13-4. I see the Bills as a 13-4 team. I think they're one of those teams that recognize now that the 1 seed does matter. Of course, that 1 week break can do a lot for a team. Probably, ask the Titans how much it means, but I think it could do a lot. But I think they're a team that recognizes now that the playoffs mean so much, and it's probably not best to give. Like, this is going to sound crazy because it's not like the NBA where there's 82 games. There's only a set amount of games. I think a strategist or a coach who has to be a strategist, it's best not to give away all your tricks, and maybe you get caught slipping in the regular season, So I could see that being 13-4, and going into the playoffs as a number 1 seed. I can totally see that. I hope the Bengals are the number 1 seed, of course, because I fucking hate the wild card. They give me nightmares. But yeah, I think they're a great team, and on paper they should do very great. On paper they should beat all these teams. Let's be honest. But that's just not the game that we play, or that they play. That's not the game that we watch. So what was the records? I see the Rams 12-5, Bills 13-4. Possible Super Bowl matchup. Knock on wood. I hope not. Let me know what you guys think. I will keep my predictions in the notes somewhere, and we'll come back to this and see how wrong I was. I love you guys for clicking in. Be good people today. Do something that makes you happy tonight or today. Do something. Watch football. If that makes you happy, do it. Why not? Order some wings or something. Scarf them down while watching the Buffalo. Eat buffalo wings while watching the Buffalo. All right, guys. Have a good one. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and sub to Act Man.